Alrighty, guys, good afternoon. Sorry for the dramatic music. We're going to give everybody 90 more seconds. Hit that like button on YouTube. It lets more people know we are live. Continue to spread the word. The market is correcting very aggressively. Let's talk about it starting here in about 90 seconds. Let a friend or a family member know that we are streaming right now. And in the chat, would love to know where you're tuning in. Alrighty, how's everybody doing? Yes, the market's dropping. Holy liquidations. CoinGlass is down. The website that shows us how much money is liquidated literally has timed out. But I think the market is setting up for a historic run. And before we go on a historic run, we need we need a very sharp correction in the market. We can see here Bitcoin is trading at under $115,000, and people literally think this is it. So we're going to talk about a few things here today. Hit that like button. It lets some people know that we are live. Maybe even share this with somebody. Okay, so this isn't going to be a long stream, but a couple key things here. Based off of the fear and greed meter in the stock market, ladies and gentlemen, we got some fear in the market for the first time since, I believe, since May, which is a very, very normal thing after having an S&P. Okay, look at that candle. Wow. Guess what? We had very similar movements here and even down here and even recently in August where, yes, this trend cannot go up forever. Okay, I appreciate you, Shawnee, for sharing it. So you got to enjoy the correction, and you also got to understand that the market builds liquidity, right? One of the key things, right? Just basic market structure. If you're a trader or an investor, everybody needs to know this, right? When the market goes like this, that is not sustainable because it's creating new highs and the lows are getting higher, so higher lows. Eventually, the market needs to pull back. Normal. It's okay. We love it. What do we do on pullbacks? For those that are investors, okay, this is why I would tell everybody to be an investor, is this is your time. Now, for traders, you have to be very careful because this is probably where you lose money, guessing bottoms and guessing tops. But guess what? Right now, this is an investing scenario. Okay. I do like a little bit of accumulation here. I did take a position on ETH on an ETH buy. It's a very aggressive position. But I'm not going to talk to the traders here. I'm going to talk to the people that want to invest or just, continue to scale into your portfolio. Okay, now you see Bitcoin here. Now BTC had what? Recently had a break of structure, had an all-time high. Bitcoin could easily be somewhere in this level here, which is where I think we slow down, and next week completely be at $150,000. If you haven't seen crypto before, this market is crazy. And the market needs to pull back. And when Bitcoin makes a move down, altcoins get hit a little bit harder. Now, this is kind of funny. This is really, really good. And you're asking, well, what is kind of pushing the pressure on the whole market, stocks and crypto? Well, Trump recently, a couple hours ago, he said, hey, it's not time for the bull market. Let's send everything down. Which he knows what he's doing, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you would agree. He knows what he's doing. And he ran a lot of his campaign on a healthy stock market. And he knows that what this is going to do. Come on. And he just threatened to put new tariffs. The tariff war is back. And he just put new tariffs potentially on China. And he canceled a meeting. So obviously, China, the U.S., these are two of the biggest economies in the world. We get everything from them. And Trump is threatening them, which is not a good thing in the short term. Now, the moment that brushes off, what is this market going to do? It's going to probably sling right back to the upside. So let's take a look at a couple charts here. If there's any questions or charts you guys want to look at, I actually have some videos coming out on my channel this week talking about some of my top picks. So such a good timing. But one of the charts, if you followed me, if you're one of my students, we've been covering this for quite some time. And it's a chart right here called the Bitcoin dominance. And really, you go back and see how Bitcoin dominance played out in the last run. Bitcoin dominance had a big push up, swept liquidity, and then melted. Right? We've been waiting for this level to break, this trend. Okay, this chart represents the dominance of Bitcoin compared to the rest of the market. So if this is at 59%, 59 out of $100 right now is in BTC, that's in crypto. So we're going to get this push up, it looks like. Okay, we recently broke some structure on like dailies, lower time frames. And this is good, okay? Low-key, this is good. But in reality right now, this is going to create some pain. Like this market can create some pain for a lot of people that aren't holding Bitcoin. If you're only holding Bitcoin, you really don't care. A majority of people are holding everything except Bitcoin. Okay, everything except for Bitcoin. Philip, you can message me on Instagram. So let's take a look at some stuff here. Obviously, ETH is down. Bitcoin is down. Here's just a couple things I would write down. Yeah. In this market, you got to understand corrections versus crashes. Even BTC structure is still trading higher. Now, yes, if it broke 109 and it were to do something like this, and start to create these lower highs, then yeah, we're in trouble. And we're probably coming back down to the 80s, the 90s. Which I do think we end up down here. Hopefully just not now. But if we did, will you have money ready? Will you have funds ready? Okay. Like right now, we're witnessing this in real time right now. The market is selling off. And people are scared. Told you not to buy that. Hopefully you listen. Shout out to Aaron for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. These are the days. I'm telling you, wow. We are watching this in real time. 14%, 15%. Nice. XRP is literally hunting. We're just watching our net worth just completely drop right now. And on the short term, this is going to suck. But honestly, I would rather this happen very fast like it is, and we get this bounce. I'm not going to call out any trades on this stream. Yeah, that ETH level, the ETH looks really, really, ETH is probably going to come in here. This is where, like I said, for trading, you just sit out. There's going to be a bounce, though, that's going to happen here. And this is what we needed. This is literally what we needed. We need this dominance to shoot back up here, slow down, and for money to get out of Bitcoin and go into alt. So couple things there. I do want to pull up a couple stocks here that I'm really, really happy about that are dropping today. One of them is Snapchat. I have a video, or I put out a video on Snapchat at the low, and also on PayPal. PayPal's down, even in post-market. The entire market's falling. After hours trading on stocks, melting. Crypto 24/7 market, melting right now. Where do we slow down at? That's the magic question. Bitcoin dominance back at almost 61%. You know, CoinGlass, is this website still down? This is the website that shows us the, you know, how great October is. And I said this the other day on a call, like everybody's screaming about Uptober, right? And originally we were fading that narrative, and I still am. We had XRP shorts up here. If you guys are one of my students, we were shorting this thing at 308. At 308, and then at 304 recently, we hit all of the exits. And this thing has completely just taken out all of these levels. And honestly, the fact I'm really happy it's happening this aggressive. Mike, have I gone over Link? I have not. I'll look at Chainlink right now. I need to go move some money into the market. So I'm going to end this in just a moment, to be honest with you. Yeah, I actually need to get off of here in just a moment. But our watch close list is this is actually insane. Well, here's good news. Jim Cramer tweeted, very quick decline and not needed on a Friday could cause some heavy selling. And if you're new to crypto, like honestly, this is not really like we're not really too shocked by this. You know, it's either all going to zero and we all got played, or we're about to be in a very insane bullish environment. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. But I know the dominance chart is booming right now, and this is a very similar play to what happened last time. So in reality, I'm going to give you guys a couple cryptos to watch here, and then I need to go move some money into Coinbase. So I'm going to jump off of here because this is actually going to cost this stream is going to cost me money because I need to get some of these positions just like you do. But Bitcoin's moving. Okay, watch this candle. Watch this candle here for a potential bounce on BTC, 103. Watch that level there. 103 would be my first level. And I hate to say it, but these 90s would look really, really... That would get really aggressive. That would get really aggressive. Okay? Do I think money is going to flow into alts? Well, we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Watch this candle right here for BTC 103. The thing with this now is, does the market break and do that? And that's the concerning part. That's the defensive part that we need to watch. We're sweeping this level right here. XRP is at 2. I mean, good Lord. Good Lord. And this is why you take profits, ladies and gentlemen, on the way up on these projects, on everything. Nothing is loyal here. XRP probably could run into this 184 candle. That's been that level we've been watching as, I mean, that I think this is max fear. I think today you are seeing max fear in the markets in the month of October, where everybody was promised online a very, very big October. And it still could happen. But right now, this is one of the biggest liquidation events we've probably seen in a day. Watcher Guru says 250 million was just wiped out of the. Yeah, I mean, if we go to market caps here, let's actually look at that market cap chart. And this is really going to ruin some of these videos that I have coming out this week. They're still going to come out. Yeah, this market just dropped from 4 trillion to 3.5 or 3.47. I could see market cap bouncing in this candle, though, somewhere here. So I don't think it's going to continue dropping forever. I'll tell you that. Holy snap. What a day. 106. It just keeps going lower, right? And this is for traders, for all the traders, please be careful. Not a day to be trading in the markets here today. Even if you're going to be investing, I'd be looking for some confirmation before you take even some portfolio stuff. This just hit our level literally in seconds. This is definitely the biggest liquidation event I've seen. And we're doing this thing live here. We're going through the emotions live here. I mean, XRP is at $1.66. It's literally in half. Holy snap. I mean, are we going to zero right now? Let me check my phone. I mean, where are you going, dude? Like, what do you do? This is wild. Coinbase is down? Well, don't tell me that. Can't buy? I don't know what's happening. But this is where champions are made. Coinbase is down. All right, so this is officially the craziest day I've seen in crypto. I'm glad we're doing it here live. Nice. All right, let's stop watching that. This is why you get your money off exchanges, but we do need some exchanges to buy some crypto. Is Binance down too? Is everything down so people can't buy? I'm trying to look for some reports here. XRP just bounced from 124 to 160. All right, this is the day where we all need to sign up for therapy and we need to get off the charts. Here's my recommendation today. After we close this, get off the charts because this is going to be, I don't know. I mean, how do you play this? We're having fun. All right, let's look at some alts here. This is literally Christmas time. I need to get off of here and go buy some stuff. All right. But here's a couple, I'm just going to throw these out there. $5 for Uniswap. We're recording it. We're documenting it. $5. This is a heck of a buy right now. Where's Chainlink at? Chainlink, talk to me. $13. This is a no-brainer right here. Let's make a watch list. I mean, let's just call this the October 10th crash. Why not? Okay. Uni's at 5. Link is at 13. Don't say I didn't try to help you. Here's a little list. I don't even know. What else? All the exchanges are down. We are about to go nuclear to the upside. The market's about to rip. This is a transfer of money. People are panic selling their ASS off. I love it. I love crypto so much. Well, Filecoin's probably at 0 right now. Filecoin is at 90 cents. I'm going to put it on here anyways. 90 cents. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and also you got to please be very careful. Please be very careful in this environment. This feels like gambling right now, and definitely is. Okay, Jupiter went to 5 cents. No, it didn't. Everybody and their mother just got liquidated. Oh my God. You can swap. If you have Solana, you can swap for that. Wow. Okay, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about right here. Bitcoin dominance has now came back into that counter trend line. This is what we've wanted. If this holds, I mean, we could come as high up to 68. That's my highest level. But if this holds, we should trade to the downside. Oh my God. Christmas came in October. I feel like I need to make a Facebook status. Aussie King is up 800%. I just got a tweet by the dip because that's just beautiful. I mean, what an insane day. OTC, I mean, literally the prices of, I mean, what are stocks? Stocks are probably dying right now. Maybe not. Stocks are actually holding better than crypto. I'm not surprised. Tau at 247, 250. All right, Tau is on that list. Wait, Filecoin showing here 181, not 90 cents. So we got price feeds messed up right now. Holy snap. Hopefully you didn't buy World Liberty Fi. This should go to 0. The moment that these exchanges open back up. Wait, is Coinbase really down? I'm about to be homeless if this doesn't play out. Just kidding. Just the joke for the live stream. Is Coinbase really down though? Yeah, I need to move money. I am underexposed. This is literally this Coinbase is down. This is great. Holy snap. Where's Bitcoin at? 105. I mean, what did I just tell you? 103. We just do we get that? Now if this thing rips right back up here, I mean, we could come and fall. Huge bounce. I mean, exchanges definitely are down. So that means there's no buying pressure right now, and that's why you don't panic sell. We're bouncing at 107. Okay, XRP hit literally 125. I mean, we've experienced corrections like this in the past, so don't like really trip out. The others market, so this is all Coinbase is down still. We're going to get a bounce the moment that these exchanges open back up. Trump's going to announce pause on tariffs. I'm calling it. Trump is not going to let this go on forever. You think he's going to let this happen? Absolutely not. Oh, Trump was imposing a 100% tariff on China starting on November 1st. Ridiculous. Over $5 billion was liquidated in the past 24 hours. $5 billion. You think that money just disappeared? No. That money's moving hands. All right, well, this is good. Coinbase being down is not good. I mean, do we buy or wait for confirmation? I mean, some of these prices are just like, at this point, it's going to either go to zero or it's going to do a 10x. So, if you have a chance to buy anything right now, congratulations. Because the only way to buy stuff right now is through wallets. I just want to say welcome to crypto, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to crypto. If this is your first time here, this is a great introduction to the markets. In the chat, what are you doing? In the chat, would love to know. Are you waiting or are you buying? Give me your sentiment on this. Sentiment chat. I mean, we're at 108. That candle just held. I did not tell anybody to buy it on leverage or buy it, but that candle just did hold. What are you doing in the chat? Are you buying anything right now? What are you buying? Jesus. A lot of my students are making money right now, so that makes me happy. We were looking at shorts. We didn't think we didn't think XRP was going to go to 190 or 120 something. I don't even want to look at my portfolio right now. Let me give you some advice here today. Delete your portfolio app. If you're using Delta, delete it. If you're using whatever, delete it. Okay? Just everybody needs to take a vacation, and we'll come back next year and see if it works. Wait, you're buying on Coinbase and I'm not? Hold up. Why is not? Oh, why are you not loading? Please load. Costing me a bag. This live is definitely costing me money, but that's okay. It's okay. XCN, come on, man. Filecoins at one. What's Chainlink at? Because Chainlink, we've been talking about this. Been talking about a retreat. This is I'm on Binance. See, this is the whole thing. Did this really go to $7? This is now where, all right, I'm not going to blame anybody here, but I think I see a common issue here. Look at the Binance price feed against other stuff. I feel like Binance is manipulating this thing. Look at Binance's price feed. Binance is showing that it went to $7. Chainlink. Coinbase, or excuse me, what were we just looking at? Link on Coinbase is showing that it hit $15. Hold on, let's do another one here. XRP on Binance shows 126. 126 on Coinbase. It shows one set. Y'all see this? There's different price feeds. Crypto is all messed up right now. Binance is showing worse numbers. And I don't want to hear it for all the Binance people out there. It's 100% on purpose and designed that way. How come? Look, this right here is XRP USDT on Binance. And now like this is not the first time it's happened. On Coinbase, it's at 243. On Binance, it's at 201. And actually, on Coinbase, it makes sense that price came right into that candle, low to high. I mean, that makes sense. The Binance price feed does not make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can just get through this situation and get through this season, I mean, not even through this, if you can get through today, I don't know what to believe. But I know this is really sketchy. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on BTC USDT on Binance. That's what I was looking at, 103.6. BTC on Coinbase hit 107. Price feeds are all messed up right now. I'm going to blame Binance because that's what I want to do. Wouldn't it be smart to buy it on Binance? Well, most people can't use Binance. If you're in the US, you can't use Binance. But these price feeds being off 50 cents Look, I mean, this is showing that it's down, what, 30% compared to 12%. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Okay, it's a really big deal. CoinGlass is still down. Now, what is CoinGecko reporting? CoinGecko is showing we're at 110.3. Is CoinGecko pulling Binance feed? I think so. Yeah, Coinbase is pulling. Maybe Coinbase is the one that screwed up here. I don't know. I know that's not good. And Coinbase won't even work for me right now. It's all good. Let's take a look at the. Yeah, people are tweeting about the crypto exchanges pricing being different. This is a bullish event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably one of the most bullish events I've ever seen in crypto right now. Price feeds across everywhere are reporting different numbers. Talk about confusion. Talk about make everybody not know what the heck is going on. Talk about liquidation. I am so bullish, it's not even funny. And this is the importance of having money ready, which I guess we can't use right now, but maybe after. And this is real time live stream. This isn't a recording, by the way. We're doing this thing live right now. But this shows you why you always want to have cash ready. This also shows you why you always want to take profits on the way up because you just never know in the markets. These are all external things that me and you can't control, unforeseen things. Am I buying now? Well, I can't. Well, I'm trying to use Coinbase, but I can't because it's down for me, which is ridiculous. But soon, this is why you'll be able to buy crypto right in your bank account. Right in your bank, you'll be able to DCA a little bit of crypto. Some people are buying. Like you could buy. I'm not saying to do this, but you could buy almost anything, and you probably make some money in the markets. So that energy is going to move across the world here today, and people are going to step back in and buy when these exchanges open up. So I'm expecting a bounce. I'm expecting a bounce of a lifetime right now in the markets. So I hope people are ready. I think we are about to rip to the upside here. Probably it's going to take a little bit, maybe a couple days, maybe a couple weeks. But when this market rebalances itself, I don't know when that's going to be. Still can't get into Coinbase. Great. How are you guys getting into Coinbase? It's not letting me. This is a roller coaster. Yeah, that's. I mean, I love this. I'm here for the roller coaster. If this needed to go to $1.26 for it to go to $5-6, do you think I care? Do you think I care Bitcoin dropped? Do you think I care? We were buying ETH, ladies and gentlemen, recently under 2,000. If you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I don't know what you're doing, but if you follow me here, okay, at DeFi Mike Sotero, literally, we were buying ETH. I made an Instagram reel about it. Coinbase let you right in. Well, they're really not letting me in because I want to move every dollar I have in the market right now, and they're not letting me. HNT did not even move. Yeah, not everything is going to sell off. Okay, and in these times, it looks like it's a lot of the ones that had liquidation. I mean, yeah, it's still at $2. A lot of the ones that people were trading. And that's why, I mean, we can't see it right now, but there's something called open interest positions. So like if you go to Jupiter, let's see if this website even works. And you go to perps, you can see here these open interest. Where are you? We should actually be looking at price feeds on these platforms. We're at 185 here. Sol showing on Binance 179. This thing is all messed up. 195. Coinbase is reporting it's at 195. And yeah, there are arbitrage opportunities here. I don't even have Coinbase on my phone. How many of you guys bought Ethereum under $2,000? Why are you panic selling at 3,700? Come on. You bought Ripple. If you bought Ripple when I told you to, you don't even care about this. I don't care about this. I'm probably down. I'm not going to say it, but a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm down a lot of money today. But am I really down? I'm down if I sell. I'm actually really excited today. But oh man, I really hate Binance. Those price feeds on USDT are insane. I'm going to tweet something out, just make it fun. Anyways, any other questions? I'm leveraging ETH right now. Oh yeah, let's see. Bought Ondo. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be happy with some of the positions that we just saw. Filecoin's still sitting at 217 according to Coinbase. According to Binance, it's probably at 0 right now. Let's see what it's at on Binance. On Binance, it's at... This is such BS. Binance 100% somehow has something to do with this. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Why are all their price feeds liquidating everybody? Binance probably just made 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 billion dollars today. All of the Binance price feeds are literally much lower than everybody else. ICP on Binance is showing 245. What do we even believe? On Coinbase, it's showing 4. It did hit $2 on here, though. Man, that's interesting. Oh, I need to record some YouTube videos, and I don't know if I should do it yet, or I might wait. Coinbase, please. Freaking work. Now, here's something to be very careful about, okay? Do you see how a lot of these projects have this giant wick? That wick is going to obviously have massive volume in that candle. Be very careful when the market does start to retrace up or even go back and fill that wick. Okay, when these exchanges do open back up, I could see this wick getting filled. Okay, so be very careful. The market's not going to leave this entire wick and that entire volume there. It's going to go back and fill it. So be very careful, okay? Be very careful. CZ probably gets pardoned. So yeah, I'm getting off this. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going for a walk. Don't ask me about crypto stuff for the next 24 hours. I'll see you on Sunday. And I'm really just not certain about the price feed, right? What price are we? I think CoinGecko is built off of Binance. So a lot of their price feeds, I believe, are Binance. So 203. I mean, this is a C. Like, what the heck is going on in Chain Opera AI right now? How are they up 45%? You can close your eyes and just throw something at the wall, and you're probably going to look really smart in a couple years, maybe in a couple days. My phone's blowing up. Yeah. My concern here, though, is that let's say Coinbase opens back up, people start to buy, and then this gets filled, which it needs to. The market is going to need to retest a lot of these levels. I mean, now Binance is showing 220, Coinbase is showing 240. This is all messed up. And I have stable coins. I just don't feel like going to my ledger right now, and we're on a stream here. Do I have Coinbase on my phone? I don't have it. Everybody should order a pizza, go for a walk, order a pizza, and just chill. Just chill. Anyway, so do we wait? Well, you can do whatever you want. If you had the ability to buy anything right now and everything is dropping and you have these things on your watch list and you were like, yeah, I was going to buy it at 300, I'll definitely buy it at 200, then yeah, it's a 50% discount. Some of y'all just got the biggest discount of your entire life today, live on stream with DeFi Mike. And hopefully you took advantage of it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I will be putting out probably a lot of videos this upcoming week. I actually set some time to be recording tomorrow, which I'm going to do. I'm going to be recording tomorrow probably 3 to 5 videos, and that'll be a great rebalancing of the market hopefully by then. So, wow, some of you guys are buying so much coins right now, and I have fear of missing out. Mike, what's going on? I don't know. Realistically, this is another day in crypto, but Trump is putting 100% tariffs on China, and the market doesn't like that. Okay, the price feeds are slowly coming back closer together. Are we almost back? Sol USD at 193. Coinbase at 202. Oh, close, close. Do I use Kraken? I do not. I have an account. I have an account. I have whatever. It doesn't matter about the exchange. All exchanges look like to be having some issues here with price feed. So be very careful of that as well. What price are you buying? Grateful for days like that. Yeah, me too. Could we see another drop? Yeah, of course. I mean, this whole thing could rally. I mean, I just showed you on BTC, rally right back into this candle and then continue down. So keep that in mind, everybody. Glad Blowfin's working. That's cool. Okay, we're seeing some rebalancing here in price. Okay, this doesn't look that bad anymore. Now the prices are starting to look like. Do you think the future of crypto is privatized coins? No. No. Purpose of crypto is transparency. Purpose of crypto is um, proof, right? Proof. Proof that a transaction happened. Um, so let's see. All right, let's do one more refresh of Twitter, see if there's any updates here. I'm really happy about this chart. Okay, you guys see this Bitcoin dominance chart? This might have just saved all of us. If this thing holds and we come back down, you saw this thing happen live in the flesh on this session October 10th. If this thing holds and we start to drop, remember, under 54%, there's some free game today. Under 54%, start to look to scale out of your alts. I said start to look. I can't buy. Do you think the Wicks get? Yeah, they definitely can. So be prepared that they do. Be prepared that this market comes back at least 50% of whatever that wick is. Yeah, Binance is reporting crazy numbers I'm seeing. Honestly, this is this a black swan event? How much did I mean how much did did the stock market drop today? Nah, 3%. That's not it. We need more aggressive. This is not a black swan event, everybody. This thing did 12% in 2 weeks. And stock market dropped 34%, which is a lot, in about a month. So Black Swan would be straight down. And even this was not a Black Swan. This was a buying opportunity. And even if we got that, probably gets bought up. Feels like the Black Swan. It definitely does. How come Zcash is a coin that provides privacy? I don't know. It was in a level of accumulation. It was going sideways. And that's what I think a lot of these alts are about to do. See how boring this was? 882 days sideways. Broke structure, pulled back, went. I feel like a lot of alts are going to look like that. It feels like a Black Swan, but I would not say it's a Black Swan event. It's just it's a big liquidation event. Especially if all these exchanges are having issues, buyers will step back in. But really, this is the chart I care about. This is most important chart. We need this to slow down and come down. Okay. Worth the fees. I mean, if you can get your hands on some of these entries on some of these cryptos right now, I mean, I think it's smart. But just keep in mind, the market can probably fill that wick. So let's see what happens. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to go try to get some more crypto. Everybody on Twitter screaming, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. It probably gets bought up, pulls back, scares everybody again, and then we go higher. So be patient. Glad we were able to experience the emotional roller coaster together here today. Not really surprised, not shocked. We had been looking at like this type of, market coming down anyways. Now that was obviously over extended to the downside, but that's okay. And remember, Fridays, crazy stuff happens on crypto on the market on Fridays because the stock market's closed. The ETFs, all the people that have their Bitcoin ETFs can't do a dang thing. It's closed. How do the ETFs open on Monday? I don't know. But if the market recovers, then it won't be so bad. Futures charts, nothing. ETH ETFs, the market's still open now. Post market for like couple more hours. But if the market recovers, then on Monday we could be right back up here. Just keep that in mind. This is really what I was looking at. That's good. Price feeds are not matching again. This is just everybody go take a walk today. Order yourself some food. Don't stress too much. It's going to be okay. The market is, remember, I've said this so long. The market was designed to take from you. The market does not want to see all of us successful and rich and, crushing it. And the market does things to get you out. Like obviously today, this is if you have no education, if you're not plugged in, if you're not one of my students, right? How to say that, then yeah, you might be really scared. Your net worth is going up and down. You're looking at your account balance up and down. Guys, just don't do it. Just don't look at it. Play offense. I mean, this feels like a pretty bottom-ish environment right now, if you had to ask me. But don't be surprised if the market goes right back down in the next couple of hours, next couple of days, and it rebalances itself, okay? Hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't look at the charts too much, and I'll see you guys on future YouTube streams, or I'll see you wherever I see you. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. And don't worry, everything's going to be all right.